So are VPNs important in the Philippines? I could tell you what I use VPN for. When I came to the Philippines, I brought my Fire Stick. That's the stick that you have where you can watch movies and TV shows on. It's owned by Amazon. So when I put the VPN on my TV, I show the states because I get more TV shows and more movies when they think I am logging in from the states. So that's one reason why I use a VPN. It protects the information, my privacy on bank accounts. They don't know where I'm at. Sometimes I'll use the States, sometimes I'll use Taiwan or someplace in Southeast Asia. It also protects my credit cards. Now, if I'm buying something at a store and my credit cards are all set up in the States, but if I have my VPN set up here in the Philippines, there will be security codes that I'd have to jump through hoops with just to protect my privacy on that. It also helps me on accessing restricted content. So sometimes they'll restrict you from going on a particular site or getting certain email because they think I'm in Taiwan. Now they're gonna think I'm in the Philippines. So when you go to that website and you've registered that you were in the States, your IP address is coming in from the Philippines. So that gives me access to the sites I had before. So what this is pretty informative. It kind of tells you what you can do and what you can't do. So check it out, and I'll catch you on the tail end.
Navigating the cyber world is hard work, especially when you're an expat or digital nomad. With country-specific walls, cultural differences in censorship laws and a whole list of other security hazards to consider. It's almost impossible to keep yourself safe unless you've got the right tools to do so. Enter the Virtual Private Network, VPN, your new best friend for working abroad. Not sure where to start? Don't worry. This video rounded up all information about VPNs into this ultimate guide for expats and digital nomads looking for top-notch online protection. So sit back, relax, and let us show you how easy it is to find the perfect VPN fit. What is a VPN? VPN, the magical three-letter word that keeps popping up everywhere. Do you know what else pops up everywhere? VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It helps to keep your identity secret when you are online. It helps you stay anonymous. Public Wi-Fi, the ultimate convenience. Who needs a personal hotspot when you can just mooch off the local coffee shop's Wi-Fi? But there's always a catch, isn't there? While you're busy checking your emails and scrolling through social media, someone could be spying on you. And no, it's not your ex who just so happens to be sipping on a latte a few tables away, although, let's be real, that would be a nightmare as well. It's hackers who are after your precious data. And let's not forget the advertisers who are just waiting to get their grubby little hands on your information. But fear not, my fellow internet dwellers, for there is a shining knight in this digital wasteland through the use of VPN. It helps protect your internet connection when you use public networks. It also hides what you do online from other people so they can't track or steal data. VPNs work in real time to keep you safe. How does VPN work? Think of it as a secret tunnel that helps protect your computer and personal information when you use the internet. When you use a VPN, your computer talks to the VPN instead of the regular internet, so no one can spy on what you're doing. It also makes it look like you're in a different place, which can be helpful for some things. Overall, VPNs make your internet safer and help protect your privacy. How to get a VPN? First things first, choose a VPN provider. Then, download and install the VPN software. Finally, connect to a server and voila! You're officially in the VPN club. Just don't forget to renew your membership every year, or else you'll be kicked out faster than you can say, Virtual Private Network. What is the best VPN? Okay, let's talk about the best VPNs out there. Sure, there's probably one out there that's constantly rated number one, but is it really the best for you? It's like asking what the best pizza is. It's all subjective, my friends. Instead, let's focus on how to choose a good VPN service. Security is kind of a big deal here. I mean, we don't want your cat videos getting into the wrong hands, do we? So, look for a VPN that's got your back with strong encryption. And while we're at it, let's make sure it doesn't crawl at a snail's pace. Benefits of using VPN. The benefits of using a VPN are vast. One of the most important is the fact that businesses can effectively secure their network. Without your knowledge, an application or website can keep track of your activity online. They can then analyze the data they collect and use it to try to target you with ads. Without a VPN, you may experience an influx of pop-up ads that can interrupt your browsing experience and be a general nuisance. If you use a VPN, it can stop people, software, and web browsers from gaining access to your connection. This keeps the information you transmit and receive secure and anonymous. Hide your private information. Another one of the primary benefits of VPN is the ability to hide your private information. Hackers can use a variety of methods to intercept sensitive information you enter on websites. This makes all your communications online look like nonsensical, garbled text and characters to anyone who is able to find a way to intercept them. Using that information, they can try to impersonate you, gaining access to bank accounts, credit card information, and more. With a VPN, however, you can enjoy high-level security, such as 256-bit encryption. Prevent data throttling. Data throttling happens when you have consumed a specific amount of your available data, and your Internet Service Provider, ISP, then decides to slow your service down. If you have a VPN, you'll soon find one of the benefits of VPN is the ability to avoid a data cap, particularly because not even your ISP can see how much data you are using. This may be especially helpful for employees who have to use data plans on their smart devices while accessing the internet when on the road. Avoid bandwidth throttling. Bandwidth throttling is when your internet speed is intentionally slowed down by your ISP or someone else who can control how your Wi-Fi network performs. This is sometimes done when you visit certain websites or engage in certain internet activity. If you use a digital VPN service, the mobile traffic coming from your device can be encrypted. With the encryption, others cannot see the websites you are visiting. Because bandwidth throttling is sometimes triggered by the sites you use or the type of activity you engage in, if your ISP cannot see the data going to and from your device, they cannot throttle it down in these situations. They may still throttle your data during certain times of the day, however, to free up bandwidth for their other users. In most situations, employees and others using your internet connection will not be throttled based on their internet usage, but using a VPN allows companies to conceal their data transmissions and eliminate the possibility altogether. Get access to geo-blocked services. With a VPN, you can get another Internet Protocol, IP, address. IP addresses indicate where the device is located as it browses the Internet, streams content, or engages in other online activity. Some sites and services do not allow users from certain countries to access some or all of what they have to offer. This is common with streaming services that cater to specific locations. It is also common for some business websites to limit how you can use their public work services based on where you are, such as getting quotes or accessing more specific information about their services. If you use a VPN, you can make it look like you are using the internet from a location that is acceptable to the service you are trying to access. Network scalability. While a private network can help your business get off the ground, the cost of expanding the network can be prohibitive. If you use a VPN server, you can provide access to many employees and remote workers simultaneously. You can also run key applications in a cloud environment and give them access through the secure tunnel of the VPN. This can include anything from email to full-blown applications that you would normally run on a desktop computer. When employees connect to the VPN, they gain access to another computer that you use to run the application they need. Each employee with a login can access the VPN and therefore the application. Adding more employees is only a matter of providing more bandwidth, if necessary, and the login credentials to each new team member. Reduce support costs. With a VPN setup that incorporates cloud computing architecture, you have the opportunity to save considerable money on support services. For example, with an on-site setup, the performance and upkeep of the in-house server is typically the job of internal IT staff. This may involve hours of checking how well the server is performing, whether all employees are achieving optimal throughput, and whether it is under attack by hackers or malware. In addition, when an issue is identified, more time needs to be allocated to addressing it and the fallout it may have caused within your organization. With a VPN, however, all upkeep, performance checks, and security measures fall under the purview of the service provider. Their IT expenditure is supported by a vast number of paying clients, making their cost per client relatively low. These cost savings get passed on to you in the form of fees that are lower than what you would pay to have a dedicated team manage your infrastructure. This is undoubtedly one of the best benefits of VPN for businesses. Why do you need a VPN as an expat? Picture this. You're an expat living the dream in the Philippines. You sit down with your morning cup of joe and open your laptop, ready to check the latest news and catch up on social media. But wait. Suddenly you're hit with a warning screen about forbidden content. Say what? Without a VPN, you're stuck with limited access to websites. It's like trying to watch a movie with your parents when all the good scenes are censored. And let's not forget about China, where a VPN is practically mandatory for getting online. Do you know what's worse than the lack of entertainment in your host country? Having to deal with banking and tax filing in a foreign country without a VPN. Trust me, we've been there, and it is the definition of a headache. Websites will constantly redirect you to the wrong country page, making you want to pull your hair out. So fellow expats, get yourself a VPN, your internet surfing experience will thank you.
So I hope you really learned something by watching this video. I could tell you that the VPN that I use is Surfshark. If you Google it, you'll see how they're rated. They're rated very high. I was able to save a lot of money by joining Surfshark with Geo in the Philippines link. Like I got like 2 years, like for $100 and something, and it was well worth it for me. Unfortunately, I'm not big enough with subscribers or viewers that would allow me to partner with Surfshark or any other VPN company. But when I did that about a year ago, I was in the States and I was using it. You know, you could hook it up to your phones, your laptops, your TVs, anything that you're on the internet with. So if you want a discount, and it's a pretty substantial discount, go to Geo in the Philippines, go to his links, and you'll see Surfshark in there. So just click it. It'll take you right there. Sign up, pay the fee, and you'll be good to go. I signed up for the 2-year plan because it was well worth it for me. So I hope you learned something from this. Is it important? I would say absolutely. So leave me your comments, please, below, and let me know what you think. If you can be kind enough to please subscribe, like, and hit the bell so you're notified of my next video. Good luck to you guys, and to the next show.